you so much for joining. Welcome in. It's old guy ADD here. I am going to play some Mario 1, some Contra 3, as well as some Link to the Past. Link to the Past should have the longest play today, but I will be playing Mario for at least almost a half hour, maybe a little more, depending on how many times I have to get up and go check on my kiddos. What is up, Mark Popolizio? How you doing, brother? Thanks for joining, dude. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Here we go. Standard Mario 1. What a masterpiece we were given here. I'm gonna start drinking my coffee around the time I start playing Zelda. Let's see here. I had a cup of just mud water this morning, and I'm seeing how that. I love this game. Me too. It's just a classic. It really is. It's great. There we go. My gerbil bottle. Here we go. Yeah, I love this game too, Mark. It's awesome. I especially love the Super Nintendo version of this game. Romero, what's up, everybody? How's it going? If you're watching on TikTok and you want me to say your name, type a comment. If you're watching the stream and you're doom scrolling, stop your damn doom scrolling for a second and say hi. Have a conversation. I know it's hard these days with all the instant gratification and the doom scrolling, but say hello. Good for the soul. Make sure to hit that like button if you're able to, Popolizio. It makes a huge difference, brother. If anybody's watching on the book, hit that like button. Really, really, really does make a difference. Alright, here we go. Man, you guys ever had a chocolate brioche loaf? We baked we got a chocolate brioche loaf of bread and just put it in the oven for like 10 minutes because it was already made from the store. And it was so good. Just a loaf of bread, no butter or anything. Like the chocolatey part was just amazing, but it was like chocolatey, cakey type of bread surrounded by like real brioche. It was so good. It was amazing. Here we go. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Mark Popolizio, hit that react button. Don't be shy, brother. It helps out so much. You guys better get used to seeing me early. Last week the kids were on fall break and it was really hard to get moving in the morning. But now I can get moving in the morning. Lots of water. I'm gonna try to take down a whole thing of water. I think this is 24 ounces or so before I start drinking my coffee. I'm gonna have some breakfast sausage today along with 2 eggs. Might even mix some of the breakfast sausage up in the eggs. Oh shit. I should have been paying attention. No, damn it. Well, I might as well just rewind back to when I had fireballs. This is a practice run of Mario. Anytime I do Mario Brothers 1 on Super Nintendo, it is a practice run after I get hit. I always try to do a no-death run, but on Nintendo, regular Nintendo, when I play on there, I don't have any option for rewind. So, when I'm on the regular Nintendo, it is a full-blown no-death run, and I've done it about 31 or 32 times. What's up, Ashley Campbell? How you doing? Thanks for joining. I really hate how bad the sound suppression is on TikTok Studio. Like, I bet people on Facebook can barely hear any background sound, if any at all. But and that's because I can tune my mic using OBS. No hat stream, nice. Yes, I'm gonna free the bald head. I might go hatless for a little while. Hatless like Atlas, you know? Yeah, a no hat stream is a rare thing indeed, isn't it? What's up, Tiffany? Here we go. Excellent. Here we go. How's everybody doing this morning? What has everybody grabbed for breakfast this morning? I'm gonna have an apple before I have my eggs. An apple. My favorite apples are Cosmic Crisp. Has anyone in here ever had a Cosmic Crisp apple? Hey, Patrick Brooks, welcome in, man. How are you? Great to have you in the stream. I'm using one of those circle bottles, and we typically bulk up on a few of the things, like the attachments, whenever we see them on clearance at Walmart or Target, which is quite often actually, which is good. They always have a surplus of those on clearance because they don't always all sell, I guess. So yeah, they're pretty neat actually. After a busy night at work, it's nice to come home and relax with ADD and chat. Yeah, I mean, you just had a hard day's work all night, huh? Good lord. I couldn't imagine how hard you must work, Ashley. Here we go. All right, on to 3-4. Can't hold an extra item. If I get hit, I lose it. Here we go. Excellent. I like the tangy green apples and sweet autumn yellow apples the most. The red ones are so old school and overrated. You know, I agree. I don't like the regular red apples. But you gotta try Cosmic Crisps sometimes. They're on another level, dude. They taste nothing like standard ass, you know, regular apples. But the regular apples you can do some fun things with. Like today, this morning, I am going to do something fun with some extra bread that we have and some apples. I have some apples. I'm going to cut them up and put some honey on them and some cinnamon and just put them in the air fryer and make some apple rings for breakfast. You ever make cinnamon apple rings? So if you have apples that are like kind of less desirable, you're not really a fan of them, you know, cut the core out, put them in the air fryer with a little bit of drizzle of honey and a little bit of drizzle of cinnamon, a little bit of shake of cinnamon, and then you can put that and like do that until air fry them until they're like shriveled almost, and kind of stir them up every few minutes too. That way you don't want your mixture to just sit there. You want to stir it every few minutes. I'll show you guys. I'll actually make a reel of it later if I can. It's kind of hard to make kitchen reels right now because typically when I'm in the kitchen I have 3 loud kids, but maybe I should just embrace that too and just put it all on camera. I don't know. I try not to have my kids on camera too much. Joseph, thank you so much for the 50 stars, dude. That's nearly a box of macaroni I can feed my kids, man. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you so much, Joseph. We're gonna start something called Wacky Wednesdays, y'all. Every Wednesday night, every 1K stars and $10 in super chats, I'm gonna be doing a Bean Boozled, and also too, it's gonna be a supporter request night, and it's going to be a supporter giveaway every Wednesday. $10 giveaway on the line. You just have to be a supporter. If you have multiple supporter memberships, you get in the giveaway. So we're doing a giveaway every week again. As long as I can, I will. So supporter giveaway every week. What is going on, Josh Newsom? Welcome in, dude. How are you? Thanks for joining. You see how the stars help the algorithm there, man. Thank you so much again, Joseph. That's so awesome of you. Hope to see you on that list more often, good sir. Welcome in. Tell me something new. Since you're pretty much new here, everything is new. So what's new? Hey, Emmanuel Vasquez, thanks for the rock on. Thank you so much. How are you? I just barely caught that. I think I need to make my chat there a little bigger. Amanda, good to see you again. Thank you so much for making a return. Chris Knapp, welcome in, buddy. Thanks for joining, dude. One of the page's best viewers. This is so cool. Little avatars running around the bottom of the screen. I'm glad you like that. thank you. You get to choose your avatar too. If you type in !extension, it'll take you to a big character select screen. And also, if you know the character you want to be, oh, Emmanuel, I'll see you later. Time to go to work. Nice to see you again. Dude, take care. Tune in tonight. I'm on at 11 p.m. I'll also be on all throughout the day. Emmanuel, take care, brother. Thank you for the compliment, Joseph. Just waking up and saw you were live, so here I am. Sweet. Heck yeah, use me as your background noise while you know, get your day ready. That's great. There are some people who just, you know, I know we have some people who, like Kristen Wright was saying the other night, she just puts this, it's !extension, !extension, !extension. You love your Shawn Michaels? That's awesome. I love it. I have more of those WWF the Arcade characters too in there, by the way, if you really like that game. And honestly, Amanda, since you express so much love for that game, I can play that game here soon and be Shawn Michaels. I love that game. Big thanks again to Joseph Harvard with the stars. We've had, this month, we've had 184,000. Oh my gosh, Star Party. Oh, there's a Star Party going. Someone must have sent like a couple stars, which triggered a Star Party. Well, Amanda and Josh Newsom, thank you for triggering a Star Party. It only does have 1 minute left on it, so if you guys complete the Star Party, that would be amazing. Completing a Star Party is 3,000 stars. So, who can complete the Star Party and help me have just a badass morning? If you can't, no worries. I appreciate y'all being here so much. But we do have a Star Party going on, and completing the Star Party is amazing. Here's to a good day. Thanks so much, Chris. You rock, man. Appreciate you, brother. Joseph Harvard with 100 stars. 17 seconds left, y'all. You're not going to see this till it's over. But hey, you know what? I'm still thankful. Thank you so much. That's really awesome of you all. Thank you, Joseph Harvard. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, Chris Knapp.
Congratulations, sir. Have a banana.
Chris Knapp with 50
Thank
stars.
You for the stars.
Chris Knapp lights it up so hard sometimes, man. I appreciate you being here even when you're not lighting it up with stars, Chris Knapp. You're awesome, brother. A fellow good dad to relate to is hard to come by as well. Hell yeah, Quincy, welcome in, dude. Thank you so much, everyone, for starting a Star Party. Just to have the opportunity to have a Star Party is awesome. We usually complete, I'd say, I would say like a strong 15% of Star Parties, which I think is a pretty good average. You know, I mean, heck, even the most badass batter out there only hits 3 out of 10 shots, so I think that's pretty cool, you know? Can't do everyone. But if I can be awesome 15% of the time, I'm cool with that. I know you do. That's why I appreciate you. Fuck yeah, Chris. Did you see the way I went around that? That was masterful. Even though I'm rewinding. Halfway to the first goal, y'all. Thank you so much. Chris Knapp's been watching for years, man. We have some people in here who are brand new right now, which is great. We have some other people who've been watching for a long time, maybe a few months, couple years. Here we go. I'm gonna finish this water before I allow myself any coffee today. Kyle Haley just reacted. There we go. Exclamation point extension. It should now pull up a link for you. If it doesn't, then it should. Here it is. It did. Let me go ahead and pin it for you. If it'll work best for you if I pin it here. Here you go. Here we go. You never seen this level? Well, now you have. Welcome in, Kyle. Let's see. Chris Knapp says, always like new people to the community. We're pretty cool. That's so true. There's some awesome people who watch, that's for sure. Ashley Campbell with the lurk sticker. Star Party has ended. Kyle Haley. You're relatively new. I mean, you've been watching for close to a year now. Here we go, just a little concentration here. I'm going to play some Contra 3 next. Also, it's early. I'm still kind of waking up. Haven't had any kind of breakfast yet. Looking forward to breakfast, though. Hey, thank you for the 11 pumpkins, Tipsy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You know what? I just turned on Tickfinity to where those will make a sound. And also, too, I think the game capture is overlapping some things. So now you should be able to see everything. So I'm sorry about my dumbassery there and having that covered up. Let me do this for you, though. Let me play you a sound for your pumpkins. I don't think I have one set up, actually. Let's go ahead and set up a sound for that pumpkin really quick. The 1 coin pumpkin. Let's see. We're just gonna, let's see. Just put boo. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna mute this sound really quick just in case it's something. Hold on. Shit, I am muted. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bummer, can't get it to load on my phone. Just stays on my load screen. I don't know if Doom Guy is an option, to be honest with you. I forget if he's there. So, and I would have to close stream avatars in order to... Have I beaten Super Mario the Lost levels? Not without rewind, no. I can get to like level 5 with rewind, without rewind. Like I can get to like level 5 or so with continues. Like I can, if I continued a shit ton, I could probably eventually beat it. But the game just takes so long. I am not fucking mumbling. How about you only speak for yourself? Hey, this guy's saying no one can understand what I'm saying. Could everybody understand what I was saying? Just curious. I think maybe you need a Q-tip. Definitely was not mumbling. I love how you can suddenly speak for everyone and say no one can understand what you're saying. Hey, what's going on? Kyle Haley, could you understand what I was saying? It's going good, Justin. Thanks for asking. I'm also trying to talk quietly because I have kids who are sleeping in my house. My kids are sleeping. So I'm trying not to wake them up. No. Okay. Was I mumbling at all in the last few sentences I was making? In the last few replies? Can anyone answer me? Was I mumbling? If I was, then I'll apologize. But I don't believe I was. This Mario was originally on the Super Nintendo 30 years ago. This Mario is 30 years old, Amanda. You can hear me good? So you were hearing everything okay. So Ashley could hear everything I was saying. I love when people say, everybody knows it, or everybody thinks this, or everybody saw that. No, everybody fucking didn't see it. Everybody doesn't agree. Just speak for yourself. Just say, I couldn't hear you. I bet he's gone now because he hasn't responded. Whatever. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Oh shit. That was dumb. Hey, thank you so much, Law. I appreciate that. Thank you for the bear. No, I could understand, but I was also back and forth from here and Snap. Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. I didn't really play Super NES. Hey, no worries, so you could understand me too, Amanda. Even though you were back and forth doing something else, you could still hear me. So that guy was just being a douchebag. Cool, now I know. Here we go. Don't nobody understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. What's up, Dynasty? How are you? Yeah, so this game is 30 years old. This game came out on the Super Nintendo. This is called Mario All-Stars. And it came with a redone version of 1, 2, and 3. Oh, you know what is the problem? He might not have been really being a douchebag because the game is super loud. So I want to apologize real quick for calling man a douche, whatever your name is, MN man a douchebag. I don't think he was being a douche. I think he honestly maybe couldn't hear me because the game possibly was loud because I had to reset my capture card. So I will concede on that he probably couldn't hear me because of how loud the game was. But that's a whole different scenario. When for some reason, so TikTok Studio is the worst. It is awful. It allows for no control. You'll be 41 on 11/15. Nice, Amanda. I'll be 44 in July. Good lord. Very nice to have you in here, though. What Mario is this? Did no one play the Super Nintendo? You know, I've already been asked that 3 times now. Welcome in, though, Fanny. How are you? This is really funny to me. Did no one play this game on Super Nintendo? Was Mario All-Stars just elusive? So I do apologize for not fully understanding the situation, but I had to play detective on what actually was going on. So maybe not being a douche, but maybe could have said it nicer, or maybe said, hey, the game is louder than you. We are getting old, that's for sure. I only have about a fourth of the hair that I used to have on top. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, no, I'm definitely trying not to wake my 4-year-old and my 3-year-old and my 1-year-old. They are all still sleeping, and I am okay with that. Good morning. Oh shit. Hey, what's up, Adeline? How are you? Welcome in. Nicholas Andrew Fraser, thank you so much. I played a little bit, but not enough to know the levels. Fair enough. It's understandable. This was such a popular game, though, is what's funny to me when people don't know this, because there were, if you were a kid in the 90s, or, you know, like let's say you were a kid born in the 80s, kid in the 90s, the commercials for this game and the advertisement for this game was huge. Like, you couldn't go to stores without seeing a big banner for Mario All-Stars. Something. Something for Mario All-Stars. Quincy, welcome. Thanks everybody who's helping me get to level 1. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Level 1 is 500 stars. We are at 200 stars for the morning so far. Thank you, thank you. Our daily goal for Facebook is $100. We've hit the daily goal this month 18 times, so thank you so much for that. And then our daily goal for YouTube is 50. We've hit the daily goal now nearly 8 times. We're right on the cusp of hitting this game 8 times, or hitting the goal 8 times. So thank you so much, everybody. Along with supporters, ad revenue, and donations. I've been able to do this now for almost 6 years full time. So thank you so much, everyone who does help me stay full time. Really, really, very much appreciate it. Any star donations and super chats do go towards just living. So Also, every 1K stars or $10 in super chats gets you put into a giveaway to possibly win $100 if we reach the goals. And no, there is not really a 9th level in this game. After you beat the game, which I'm about to do, and I will show you exactly what happens. Now there is a 9th level in Lost Levels. There's 9-1 in there. Oh no, yeah, there you go. You should be able to do that, Amanda. You can also use PayPal too. But yeah, you should be able to link your Cash App. Never understood that Mario game on All Stars where you could choose any character. Mario 2? Mario 2 is amazing. I'm really good at Mario 2. I'm not like world record-ish good, but I'm pretty decent at it. So when you continue, it takes you to plus or star 1-1. And this game version, this is basically a harder version of Mario 1. So Mario 1 essentially is one of the first games to have New Game Plus. This is essentially Mario Brothers New Game Plus. Everything's a little faster. Platforms are a little tougher. Like in I'll show you. There's bullets in levels where there shouldn't be. Every Goomba is replaced with a beetle, and not the type that wants to, you know, join you in a yellow submarine. They're the type that wants you DED. I love Mario 2. I'll play that real soon. I'll probably play that this afternoon. Why not? Jody Spencer, welcome in. Fuck. Thank you, Jody. Look at that. Look how much smaller those platforms are. Those are 3 blocks wide. So every 2 holes is the size of a regular block. So they took off one of the blocks basically. Let's go to the next level. Well, I'm playing this on the Switch too. So yes, all games on the Switch too have built-in save state and rewind. And on the Switch 1. It's been there since the Switch 1 has been a thing in 2016. Yeah, that's okay. You're allowed to ask. I don't mind answering. I appreciate you taking the time to comment on my stream. That's okay. I'm here to answer. I'm here to help you understand. So, there's not... What's the name of this game? I type everything in capital letters. Yo noob, the name of this game is Mario 1.
Thanks for the follow.
You're welcome. Thank you for the follow. No, this is not Lost Levels. This is regular Mario 1. Jet. I'm terrible at the Switch controller or classic Mario. Just not use this controller. That's okay, Tiffany. Do what you gotta do. This controller is amazing for playing Mario. Also, you can get one of these too. This is a Switch controller. Because look, it attaches to the Switch. You can play with plenty of different options. Look how tiny that platform is. Lost Levels looks different too. This is Mario All-Stars. This came out in 1991. 1993. I guess I didn't get a Nintendo till Super Nintendo till 93 because I got this as a cartridge. See, on this one you could be... You have to get those directly from Nintendo, and they are always on, like, back order. We have, you can buy classic versions of the controllers for the Switch. Yes, now we're in Lost Levels. You can buy classic versions of the controller for Switch on Nintendo.com when they're available. We have 3 of the N64 controllers, 1 of the Super Nintendo controllers, and 2 sets of the Nintendo controllers. The Nintendo is the only one that comes with 2. Every other one comes with 1. And they were not cheap. We still have... We actually bought one boxed and bought one to keep sealed. And we bought 3 64 controllers and 2 of them are still sealed. Hey, Andy Watson, welcome in, man. How are you? It was, yeah, right. Initially, when Mario Lost Levels was made, it was released only in the US, only in Japan. And Japan took a game called Doki Doki Panic, which it was Miyamoto's game in the first place. Miyamoto's the one who made Mario. So Miyamoto decided to take another game of his choosing, which was his, called Doki Doki Panic. And he skinned it with Mario, basically. Skinned Mario over it. Let's see here. And they released it. They released Doki Doki as Mario 2. Most people know that. But then years later, they did release Lost Levels on the Super Nintendo, which we didn't know as a kid. The Lost Levels was actually Mario Brothers 2. We weren't aware of that. We just thought, you know, we were getting some lost Nintendo game, which realistically, to us in the US, it was lost. It was, you know, not a... you know, a regular game that we would have gotten. Also, too, I believe the game was released on Famicom Disk System, which was hardware that they were planning on to release in the US, but they never did. I believe one of the reasons they didn't release it was because of the fear of piracy, because they were very, very easy. Like, Japan was so heavy-handed on piracy. They really were. They were so heavy-handed on it. And, they hated any kind of piracy or whatever, which is understandable. You know, Nintendo's always been like that. Nintendo's still like that. Which, you know, it's their product. They have a right to be. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, they did what they could. I think they did a good job releasing it later. Liked and shared. P.S. We could use some good vibes or whatever you do for homeschool. This is not oh. Well, good luck. I was homeschooled. It's not easy. My mom said it was really hard. You know, they just, yeah, homeschooling is, it's a heavy thing to take on, man. How have you been doing? I've been doing okay. Things have been incredibly slow here the last few days on the book and the tube. And I just, hey, thank you so much. I just tend to kind of worry.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Thank you so much.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's just probably slow due to Halloween coming up and stuff, and Thanksgiving coming up, but who knows? You know, I do tend to worry like crazy though, so I'm hoping today is a really good day. I am not your cousin, but welcome in. How are you? Alright, so this is not what I planned to play today, by the way. That's not what I planned on as my second game. I was putting that on there just to answer some questions. What's up, Phil Koufax? I almost didn't see your comment, buddy. Welcome in. Oh, I actually stopped the download, I think. Yes, thank you. Appreciate you, Ashley. All right, here we go. All right, so I suck at this game, but I'm on a new journey to get good at Contra 3. So keep that in mind that I very much suck at this game. Thank you again, Pirate, for the support. Appreciate that. You never got into any Contra games? Hey, that's understandable. I went to New York once and I hated it. Hated New York. I had a terrible time there. And I have an uncle who lives in the Niagara Falls, New York. He played for the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills for a while. Welcome in though, Chips at Midnight. How you doing? You have this for PS4, you might fire it up. It looks cool. This game is awesome. Very fun. I'm from the East Coast and yeah, New York sucks. I have some great viewers from New York, so not everybody from New York is bad. But I just had a very bad experience there. So hard to look over and see comments when playing this. Oh, there you go. No, I never did play Two Crude Dudes. I didn't have that game. I had Double Dragon and Streets of Rage and... Yeah, updates are nice, that's for sure. Yeah, there's very nice parts of New York. There's beautiful parts of it. There's great people there. I just had a bad experience. So whenever I hear New York, I automatically cringe, but I know there's good people there. How do you get this on the Switch? You buy it. Not trying to be a smarty pants. You go to the Switch store and you type in Contra and you get it. And then you can also buy physical copies of this game on Amazon. I have the special edition of this game that looks like a Nintendo box. No, this is something you have to purchase. This is a separate purchase altogether. For my $5 a month supporters, tonight is Wacky Wednesdays. Starting something new. Wacky Wednesdays, y'all. Bean Boozled supporter requests. Also, I will be doing a $10 giveaway for supporters tonight, every Wednesday. So every Wednesday is going to be Wacky Wednesdays now. That is for people who are $5 a month supporters on YouTube, Facebook, or TikTok. Be every Wednesday. And then Saturday night is now community night, where I do online games. I've been doing that for a while, but going back to doing like arcade Ninja Turtles and stuff. Fuck. There we go. It makes you wonder if they have Return of the Jedi. They do. They do. You can get that on PlayStation. You can buy that as a separate title. The Super Nintendo one? No, I'm going back to GTA actually this Saturday. I just took a little break from it. No, I never get tired of GTA. Me and my friends have way too much fun being idiots in that game. Running each other over, unaliving each other, crashing helicopters. No. Nope. I will never be done with GTA. Good question. Fuck. Ah, oh, motherfucker. I thought I could get across where it fell in. Tonight, though, I am playing Wind Waker, Monday through Thursday. And then Friday night, I'm going to start doing, Mario Note. Oh, god damn it! Fuck, I actually got rid of my homing. Damn it, whatever. This actually isn't a bad weapon to have on this level, but I didn't want to get rid of my homing. God damn it. This is, you can tell, this game is a little tough, so if I'm missing comments, bear with me. I'm going to try this game a couple times. I'm not going to continue. I might as well continue. I got the first level down pretty good. I need to get better at the later levels, so I don't need to play the first level again. I should have saved at the beginning of the level when I had everything. Because save states can be an awesome tool. People think save states is cheating, and to people who think save states is cheating, I say fuck you. Because save states is not cheating. Save states is a great way to learn a game nowadays, especially when you're streaming and you know, like, attention spans are shorter than they ever have been. And you're trying to compete with 15 million other people out there streaming, when majority of people want to watch something dumb like Fortnite or PUBG, and you're trying to fight for audience. I think one of the best things you can do is keep the gameplay rolling, and one of the best ways to keep the gameplay rolling is not doing the same the same part over and over and over and over again. So I choose to use rewind to practice my games so I can keep the action rolling. But, or like save states or whatever. Oh, I should have got that. Yeah, that was one of my favorite Super Nintendo games because I could never beat it and level design was mind-blowing. What's up, gamers? Hope everyone's okay. I'm doing okay, Jamal. Thanks for asking. Been so busy with kiddos and appointments for kiddos lately, and an insanely awesome thing though, Willow can sing, eat, and milk. She's incredibly smart. That's awesome. Good for her. Sounds like she has a good teacher. There we go. Senior fees are a pain. All right, real quick. I'm gonna save right here. I'm gonna go check on my son. So I see 10 of you on Facebook. I see 7 of you on YouTube. I see 12 of you on TikTok. If you guys can't hold on, I don't know what to tell you. I have to get out of my seat a lot. If you can hold on, I really would appreciate it. I will be back in 3-ish minutes. Hang tight. I'm gonna mute because he's gonna cry whenever I change his diaper for sure. So I'll be back. Everybody hang tight.
for the follow!
Tommy G, welcome in. If you were here more often, Tommy, you'd know I'd have to get up from my stream to take care of my kids. But you know, you'd know that if you watched more. Anyone else here just for the jams? I don't have any jams here. I am a fan of strawberry jam. I'm just kidding, by the way. Thanks for watching. No matter the reason you're watching. Most everyone stuck around. That's pretty badass. Thank you. Alright. Let's just... I warmed up my Danish so my cheese center is gooey. Oh. Fuck. Thank you so much for letting me know I was muted. Thank you so much, Jacob. Thank you for letting me know that I was, so let's see, your name is Becoming Orthodox. I'm gonna call you by your initials. I'm just gonna call you B.O., okay? Okay, B.O.? I'm just kidding. Welcome in, B.O. I just want to see the level after this. Welcome in, man. I'm certainly not making fun of your religion, by the way. I'm just being silly with your screen name, just so you know. One thing I never want to come across as disrespectful, just silly. Oh, shit. Shouldn't have just been standing there. That was stupid. That was dumb of me. And I just wasted that. Man, that was crappy. But I am learning this game. That's what I'm playing it for. Just to learn it. Fuck. Hold on just a second. Fuck that guy. Oh yeah, I wish I had the spread right now. You're so right. Oh man, I just missed it. Yeah, I need to learn a good way to get that. I'm gonna play this level a few times. Second level I'm better at. But this level I suck at. This is the level I need the most practice at right now. What's up, Eric Butler? How you doing, man? Off on the road to work. Catch you later. Take care, Patrick. All right, I made this coffee last night. I didn't drink it. I left it in my cup all night. Oh, man. I don't want that. I'm down to one life. I'm going to start over. It's still got a slight warmth to it. Thank you so much again, Jacob Stinger. You're awesome, dude. Thank you for the stars, good sir. All right. Now we're going to save. I'm having a cup of coffee. I'm doing okay. Things have been really slow here the last few days, star-wise and super chat-wise. Other than that, I am doing okay. I just really hope things start to pick up, because it worries me when things get too slow for too long. There we go. All right, that was better that time. All right. What? Now, see, that was bullshit. Ah. I gotta save there and, like, teach myself how to get that. Good luck on the road to work, Patrick Brooks. Shit. Oh, wow. Eric Butler with 490 stars. Getting back on that list. Helping me not have a slow day again, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate you, dude. Joseph Harvard with 200 stars. Thank you so much, you guys. Destroying level 1. Thank you so much. Level 1 has been defeated. Thank you so much. Eric Butler, you are halfway to a spot in the giveaway, good sir. Every 1K stars or $10 in super chats is a spot in the giveaway. Thank you so much. Whoever sent the 1 star, thank you. Fuck. Whoa, Joseph Harvard with 1,000 stars. Holy shit, man. Let me get you written down. We're going to give you 2 spots in the giveaway for just becoming a viewer today and already lighting it up like crazy. If I hit my goal for the month, we're giving away $100. And the goal for the month is 3K in donations. Right now we're about I'm at about altogether like 2,300 or so in donations for the month. We usually hit about 3K in donations every month on the page, so thank you so much. I've been doing this full time now for about almost 6 years. I don't know, I suck at this. I'm sorry, I'm learning. Thank you so much, Joseph. Thank you. What's up, Aubrey? How are you? I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Appreciate you. Happy hump day, thank you. Alright, real quick, I'm just gonna load here because it'll give me all my continues back. I am gonna practice this game another time here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get on to A Link to the Past. Thank you so much for the 1 star, thank you. Thank you so much for the 1K stars, Joseph Harvard. Thank you so much, Eric Butler, for getting back on that list, man. That's amazing of you. See, I'm seeing improvement here. I don't know what LTP is. I'll probably feel dumb as soon as you tell me, though. Oh, hold on. Close my coffee cup. Well, that would be LTTP. It's not linked to past, it's linked to the past. No offense, not trying to be a turd, but if you're gonna be like, bro, link to the past, you know, bro, you forgot a letter in your abbreviation. Link to the past, boring. You're funny. Thank you so much again, you guys. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Eric Butler. Eric Butler, you were so close to a spot in the giveaway, good sir. Every 1K. You can check how many stars you have, by the way, in the daily thing. It'll tell you. The daily, like, goal tracker or whatever it is, in the overview. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I grew up on Mario All-Stars, grew up on Contra. I'm so much better at Contra 1. Okay, I gotta go. Gotta take Turbo out. I will see you later when I get back. Either way, see you later tonight for sure. Hey, Amanda, I appreciate you so much. Enjoy yourself. Please be safe. Please be safe out there. And talk to you soon. Thanks again for joining. Daily Fart Tracker. Let's update this. Holy crap, you guys are killing it this morning. We are nearly halfway to our morning goal of 5K stars, man. That's incredible. 1740. Let's see. Next goal is 2,500. Take care, Amanda. Thank you so much. Let me see where we actually are. 1907 is where we're at, actually. Wow. 1,907 stars. Thank you so much. Yes, Amanda, you are becoming quite the regular viewer, and we appreciate it so much. Thank you. And everybody who's watching, whether you donate stars or not, I will always treat you equal to anyone else who donates stars. You know, while I hope $100 in donations comes in every day, I don't expect it, and I don't treat people any differently based on whether you do or not. You know, every viewer is appreciated. You know, so even taking time to talk and, you know, hang out, you know, is just awesome. So thank you. But I won't lie, I hope crazy amounts of donos come in every day, you know. Did you ever beat the Lion King on Super Nintendo? No. Man, I love Contra. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. I love Contra too. I just suck at this game. Starting the day off right. That's right. We already have more stars today than we had all day yesterday. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Okay. So now that I'm at this point here, I'm going to save right here. I am going to use save states to beat this game. If you don't like that, then you don't like how I learn. If you don't like how I learn, then you know what, let's see here. You know what Talladega Night says, if you don't shoot Big Red, you know, then that's the same thing I say if you don't like Rewind. If you don't like Rewind, then fuck you. God damn it. It ain't no lie, baby, bye, bye, bye. You know you like Glenn a little less because he smells ADD. Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at summertime. When pizza's on the table, on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime. Flamethrower, that's a secret, okay. Sweet. Yeah, dude. I can already see that that was a better option. No! I gotta get that spread, man. I gotta learn how to get that. I'm gonna learn this game. I'm gonna beat this fucking game, and then I'm gonna do, and then once I feel confident enough, I'm gonna beat this game without save states. That's the goal, is to eventually beat this game with no save states. To, you know, I believe that using save states is like learning a math problem, breaking it down. You know, you got to learn a math problem one portion at a time. So I'm going to learn this game one little portion at a time and memorize it slowly by save stating. That is the benefit of save states in the... Oh, yes! Fuck yeah! There we go. That was still awesome. I would even though I died, I would still call that a success. Hey, Quincy, said Ray. Man, big thanks again so much, Joseph Harvard and let's see, who have we had send stars say so far? Joshua Newsom, Amanda Elliott using that flower, Chris Knapp with 50 stars, Jacob Stinger with 58 stars, Eric Butler with 490, Joseph Harvard with 1352. Thank you so much. Who likes the game Shadow of the Colossus and would watch a stream of that? I try to watch a lot, bro. I work a lot, so I never get time to watch, but my hours backwards. I can't sleep when I should, so I try to pass the time watching a selection of streamers, and I like retro games, so that's what I try to watch. Well, hell yeah, I'm on every day, Joseph. Every day, man. I don't miss a day streaming out of the entire month. I stream 365 days a year. I don't give a fuck if it's Christmas or... God! Alright, I need to do a more strategic save here after I beat this guy. Shadow of the Colossus, boring! Your coffee's almost ready, yum. Shadow of the Colossus is really awesome. But I will watch, said Phil. Well, that's all that matters to me, Phil. Okay, here we go. How do I escape this without getting hit? Can I hit him? Can I shoot him? Oh, yes. Fuck. Okay. Yes. Although I wish I would have traded it for the laser, whatever, I'll take it. I'm gonna save right here. Damn it. I followed you years ago. I remember, I think you said you was switching to Twitch or something back then. I've never left Facebook in 8 years. Yeah, I've never stopped once streaming, and you can ask Phil Koufax. Phil Koufax has been watching nearly every day for almost 8 years now. There's people who've been watching nearly every day for years. So yeah, I haven't quit in 8 years. I haven't really taken a day off. I took a day off when my sons were born, and that's it. But other than that, I don't find the need to take a day off from playing video games, you know? I'm not gonna act like this is hard. What's hard though is, what is the toughest part about streaming is the mental game. You know, keeping yourself motivated even during, you know, tough, slow times, because nothing is guaranteed doing this. Absolutely nothing is guaranteed, you know? So, thank you so much for the people who are helping out right now during this kind of slower few days. Really appreciate it. Yeah, this is so much better. You bastard. I used to take Wednesdays and Sunday days off, but I would still stream at night, Quincy. Oh, dude, yeah, that was so much better. So I still technically didn't take a day off. But yes, I took the day portion of the day off. That's true. I might start doing that again on Sundays, because Sundays I think the family and I are going to start going to church. You know, not only for like the lessons and stuff like that, and you know, but because they have a place where they will take all 5 of our kids, and it would be good for like Lucas and Eli and Nathan to get some social aspect, as well as give Mom and I a break, just to kind of maybe have some adult conversations for a little bit, you know. So
ADD, since you love playing such boring games like Zelda and Oblivion and more boring Zelda and whatever crappy game that makes you go fafa 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 fafa, oh yes for fafa fafa my fafa my fafa fafa, but I will still watch you.
Thanks, Phil. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate it. Good morning, RJ. No! I might want to change laser for that though. And thank you again, Eric Butler and Joseph Harvard. Good lord. I can feel it. Someone's gonna match Joseph Harvard's 1K stars, man. He's like, I gotta match my face and your butt. Wait a minute. I'm also on a journey to learn Mega Man X3, so I'm gonna play that as well. I've learned a lot of games in my time of streaming that I didn't know when I started streaming. Like, since I started streaming, when I first started streaming, I've learned how to beat Mega Man 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, X, Ninja Turtles 1, Castlevania 1, can get further in Castlevania 3 than I ever have. Let's see here. A lot of games. Trying to think. Mario 2, Mario 64, Star Fox 64, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. You ate it? Good. Are your hands dirty? Do you need your hands wiped off? You need a little help? Okay, buddy. Wait, hold on just a second, everybody. Hang on. What do you need help with? You need your hands wiped off? Thank you so much for the stars. What's that? No, I didn't drop your egg downstairs. No, I didn't.
Another glorious day on the ad stream. Cool face emoji.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Justin Vogel, for the star. Sorry about my absence there. I had to go get my kiddo some breakfast. And then also, too, put him in his high chair, get him some breakfast. And then I had to turn on something on the TV for my others in the playroom. Can't I lift up? Can't I, like, pull myself up to not get hit or something? Or do I have to get right here all the time on that? Alright. It's already past the point in which I guess I'll be playing Link to the Past for like maybe an hour. Surprised I didn't get hit by that. Motherfucker! I should have saved. Yeah, I'll remember next time the C shot does maximum damage on them. I guess the homing is weak. Man, climbing on the walls is confusing at times. It'll get better though. Fuck, man. Okay, so if I stay on that wall... Oh, bull. Okay. Thank you again, Justin Vogel, for the stars. Another glorious day on the ADD stream. You're awesome, Justin. Thank you. What avatar are you wanting to be, Joseph? You want to be the Doom guy, is that right? Let me real quick. Everybody talk again. I'm gonna see if I have the Doom guy here. Real quick, hold on just a second. What is off? Oh, the noise is off? The sound bar went off? Okay, buddy, I'll come fix that. I'm sorry. We want you guys to have sound. Hang on, dude. Hey, thank you, Nick Lagrasso. It doesn't look like I have the Doom guy. I see Doomsday. No, I don't have Doom guy, unfortunately. Sorry. I've downloaded every cool avatar that I possibly could too. I need to go turn back on the sound. Thank you so much for the 50 stars, Nick. I'm going to listen to this first.
Survivors and is awesome. Oh, stars ad. You know what's happening? Higher poop 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 higher level 100 emoji. Next time someone sends stars and they haven't ever heard it before, type la 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 like 60 times. Like type LALALALALAL. Just keep typing it until you can't type it anymore.
It is hilarious. Yeah, no, I don't have that one, unfortunately. James Blake, welcome in, Balake. You want to go to war, Balake? Here's Johnny. I don't know if I have any from Chrono Trigger. I was never an RPG fan. Oh, Nick, thank you. It's so funny.
You said la
It's just hilarious. Damn it. Hashtag Nick from Kyle Haley. Damn. Every time I get a few good hits on him, I need to save. My son Lucas doesn't eat the center of Danishes. He just ate the whole outside of a Danish and then didn't eat the inside of it. So I was like, score. I get just the inside of the Danish. That's the best part. I always just eat the whole outside and then I get done and, you know, then I have what's left on the inside. Save the best part for last. I've always been like that when it comes to stuff. Like, I'll eat the things I like the least first and then really have at the things I like the most. Okay, I'm back. Hey, sounds good. Oh, shut up, Quincy. Yeah, the middle of the day is the best part. Clutch. All right. Now, this stage right here is a stage that I can never finish, man. I can never, ever, ever beat this stage. This stage is one of the biggest pains in the ass ever. I don't have much coffee left. No! No, I just saved it. I didn't mean to save it. I've never beaten this bullshit level either. This is ridiculous. That's stupid. Wow, that's crazy, Jody. This level's awesome. Sounds like the words of someone who's beaten it. Who's beaten the game. Because to me, I say, fuck this level. Like that right there, that's ridiculous. Right? Battletoads hard? Hold my beer, right? This game does not use the Konami code. If there's a use for the Konami code in this game, I've never seen it. Dude, what the fuck, man? All right, I've had about enough of this game today. I'm playing some Zelda. You got to focus on. Wow, yeah, I'm not reading that. That sentences that could be taken out of context. Let's read them. That's one of them. Is it me, or is this game running at twice the speed? I played it a lot when I was younger and it wasn't that fast. Yes, it is absolutely not running at any other speeds than normal. No. Right in the torpedo. The what is? The paint's gone? Uh-oh. What is that? Oh. Oh, there was never anything. That's the color. It's supposed to be brown. You gotta make like a tree and leaf? Sounds good, Kyle Haley. Hey, you're going to sleep? Take care, man. Life of a trucker. Gotta sleep when you can, right, Jody? I'm gonna go check on my littlest one in the high chair really quick, too, before I see him in the... It looks like he's still eating. Oh, yeah, he's still eating his Danish. I see him right there. Nathan said Dada. He's so cute. All right. Yay, Link to the Past. Yeah, I told you I'd get to it. It took me a little longer today than I expected. I played Contra for a really long time. But man, thank you so much for all the donos today, y'all. I really appreciate it. 2,107 stars in today. Joe Mata, welcome in. Danish. Yeah, I love Danishes. How you doing, Joe? All right, so let's see here. All right, so I just got done with the Eastern Palace, and we have gotten the heart pieces. We've gotten most of them. We gotten the bottles 1 and 2. We got the bug catching net. We got the mushroom, the magic powder, and the ice rod. All right, next up is the Desert Palace. It wants us to go to get heart piece number 7 and the Book of Medoro. All right, so let's go. I see where to go. I love Danishes. How are you, Joe Mata? Thanks for joining. You missed the bug net. What's up, Chris Frederick? How you doing? What's good in the hood, ADD? Nice shirt. Thanks, buddy. Not much, man. Went to bed at 2:30, woke up at 6:30. Got my kids some breakfast. Got them a snack for school. Got them on the bus. It was raining this morning, so I drove them down to the bus stop and sat and let them sit in the van until the bus came. And then I came home and my kids were still sleeping. I was only down there for about a minute or two because we went pretty much right before the bus came down, but I didn't want Owen and Tabby to stand in the rain either. Although when I was a kid, we stood in the rain. I stood in the rain and had to walk uphill both ways. Up in the snow, in the rain. It didn't matter what it was. I had to go to school. Back in my day, we had to wait in the snow. I had snow up to my ankles. Those are my old man impressions. I had snow up to my waist, you little bitch. This guy here, he's so mean about everything. Don't pay attention to him. Here we go. All right. Yeah, I very much enjoyed your gameplay, brother. I'm gonna hit the hay and I gotta work 6 to 6 every day. Oh shit, man. Well, have a good one. I am on quite often, so come back, and good to see you in here, Joseph. Hope to see you on that star list weekly, brother. Thank you so much. Definitely, absolutely appreciate it so much. Have a good one. Oh, I don't need to be fighting any whiz robes right now. That's no good. Guess it's not as bad as I thought. Let's go ahead and push that back. All right. Let's go over to the side here. What's up, New City? How you doing? My best friend lived across the street. Sometimes we'd hide in the trees when the bus came and then go play video games all day. That's awesome. Ah, it's further over. I see. I can't get that until I have the running thing. Till we meet again, yes. Have a good one. Please come back. I'm on every day. I'm on every night at 11 p.m. If you want to watch every night, sometimes I get on by 11:30 or later. Humble beginnings for Zelda games when I check Cortina's newer version out. Yes, for sure. I'm playing Wind Waker at night, by the way, if you have any interest in Wind Waker. Okay, this is not what we need right now. Let's see here. So what we need to go after then is the Book of Maduro. And with the book, we can get into the palace. The book's going to be down this way. Okay. Guys, give me a hashtag Joseph or a hashtag Joe. Thank you for all the stars. We also had Eric Butler dropping some stars. Some big stars. Thank you so much. We had some other star senders as well, so thank you for that. Thank you so much, New City. Appreciate you, dude. Did you say you beat the Eastern Palace? The Pegasus shoes are over there. I am going to the Eastern Palace now. Oh hell, I should have got the Pegasus shoes while I was over there, huh? Oh, I can't even get the book without the Pegasus shoes. That's right, because I have to run into the shelf to get it. The old man gives them to me when I show him that I beat the palace. That is what I forgot to do.
Hello there.
Thank you so much for that. Oh, you got the Pendant of Courage. Now I will tell you more of the legend. Three or four generations ago, an order of knights protected the royalty of the Hylia. These knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against evil that took place when the Seven Wise Men created their seal. Among the descendants of the Knights of Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see Link. I believe in you. You should get the remaining pendants and carry this with you. This is a treasure passed down by the families of the wise men. I want you to have it. It's a red pair of boots. He gives you the Pegasus shoes. Now you can execute a devastating dash. All right. Yay. Thank you. Now I can get the Pegasus boots. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. That one's rough on the throat. That's what Glenn's mom said. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is pretty impressive looking, to be honest with you. That's what she said. Oh, I should play that? Right on the shelf, yes. Welcome in, Lemden. Whatever the hell your name is, welcome in. All right, here we go. Boop. Here we go. Andy's like, damn, it's finally nice just to watch and not have to walk through the whole time. Oh, well, never mind. There's a heart piece around here? Oh, now I can get the heart piece by, running into those rocks. That's probably what you're talking about, right? Right up there. In the top middle of the map. All right. All right. Be right back again, everybody. Please hang tight for me if you can. Help me hit my YouTube goal while I'm gone. Just kidding. Or am I? Be right back.
All right. IGN has the best walkthrough for this game. Just having a few Cheez-Its. I went the wrong way. Have I ever played and beat Light Crusader? No. That's a Sega Genesis game, right? Oh, if I'm correct, I can't even get over there unless I go all the way around. No, I've never played that game. Is that game turn-based or no? Turn-based or not? I forget. A bean to the past. What do I mean by turn-based? Does it play like Final Fantasy or does it play like Diablo? Turn-based is like Final Fantasy where you have to attack and then wait for your turn to attack. Oh, it's like Diablo? Interesting. So it's an action RPG. I might like it then. Interesting. Oh, on the second dungeon. I've already gotten the heart piece down here, Andy. With the water. But what other one are you thinking of? Right there? Like left of that house? Really? Okay. I am Astro Adam. I can appreciate some puzzle solving. I mean, 6 hearts is honestly enough to beat the next palace. Where's the next heart piece at? That you were telling me about. Right here. No, this is not it. All right, yeah, I'm really not worried about it right now. I'm gonna do a run where I collect heart pieces when I have more stuff unlocked. But right now, I'm really not super worried about it. I kind of want to just. Like, I think even if I just get, like, the available heart pieces, like, that come from beating the bosses, I think I'd have enough to beat the game, because nothing in this game is that super impossible to where, you know, I can't, you know, I've beaten this game twice now, so I kind of know what I'm in for. But eventually, if I do a run with, like, no rewind, I would probably like to get every heart piece, but it's still important to learn where they are. But Andy, you do certainly know what you're talking about. I know that for sure. You know this game like the back of your hand. Thank you again for all the stars, everybody. Definitely appreciate it. We've had 2,107 stars come in today so far. We are almost to level 3, which is amazing. So thank you so much for that. Been very slow the last few days, so everything is super appreciated. Anything worth getting up here? Ah, it's at the Book of Medoro. You can read the language of the Hylia people. Yup, sure can. There we go. There's a piece of a heart. Is that the one you were telling me to go for, Andy? Or there was another one? Wow. There's another one. I just don't know which ones you did and didn't get. That's understandable. Understandable, Andy. Sometime we can do a checklist, Andy. To open the way to go forward, make a wish here, and it will be granted. I wish you would shut the fuck up. Granted. Yeah, Andy, during this playthrough, one of these mornings, I'll do a checklist run. And we could check every place where there's possibly a heart. Yay. All right. What do y'all think? You think Link looks like a bitch? What? Come on.
Does he look like a bitch?
What?
One more goddamn time. Does he look like a
There's
bitch?
what outside?
One more goddamn time.
There's puddles. Yeah, you definitely don't need to jump in any puddles. You're very good at jumping in puddles. You're good at it. Do you have a dirty diaper? Yeah. Do you have another pee-pee diaper? Is it time for diaper change number 2 for the day already? How about you pee-pee in the potty? Okay, hold on just a minute, buddy. One more goddamn time. Is that right, you little turd? Was that funny? You're funny. A Royale with cheese. Do you know what they call a quarter pounder in France?
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. I don't
Is it
remember
Moses?
asking you a goddamn thing.
That is a tasty burger. Man, I want a Frisco melt so bad. Y'all ever had a Frisco melt? You know how good those are? I asked my mom if she's going anywhere today. Like, Mom, you going anywhere today? I love how Tarantino used food to terrorize people, like with milk in the opening of Inglourious Bastards. Yeah. Okay, tell me why the Painkiller game looks like the new Doom. Well, because in the game industry, when something works, other companies copy it, and Doom works. That is why, Quincy. Aw, fuck. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of retro on the afternoon stream and some master mode. I think I'm going to start going full Zelda, y'all. Retro in the morning with a little bit of Zelda. Retro in the afternoon with a little bit of Zelda. And Zelda, nothing but Zelda at night. Wind Waker. Start making Zelda part of my gaming identity, man. Pardon me. All right. All Zelda all the time. What do you guys think? If I were to play Breath of the Wild after some retro in the afternoon. What I meant by regular was non-desert dessert food, meaning I've had shakes but no. Oh, I see. Okay, makes sense. You should try the sandwiches. They're pretty good. Panasonic 3DO Zelda, no thanks. I don't have that. I don't even have a way of playing that, but that's funny. I want to get one of those. I watched a video recently of an emulator box for PC that was something that you hooked up to your PC that played like, it had like 100,000 games on it or something like that. And I actually watched like an hour-long video on YouTube about this console, and it looked pretty awesome. Like my biggest draw on it is it had 3DO, or it had PCDI on it. So that'll be something I have to get eventually. Yeah? Nope, he's not yet. He's learning. Just got home from grocery shopping. Oh yeah, Culver's is the best. Need to find a key. Their mushroom, sorry, their mushroom Swiss is okay. Not to be like that, you know, because I typically love mushrooms. I really do. I love them. We actually didn't have steak last night, so we're having steak tonight. Yeah. Tonight I'm gonna learn how to prep a lobster because not a full lobster, but a lobster tail. I won't lie, y'all. We go to the food pantry like once a week because we got 5 kids, and it helps us out because, you know, it just is what it is. You know, we need the help, and they gave us a lobster tail. Like, it was frozen, and it's still like it's only a few days past the date. And I asked Alexa, I'm like, Alexa, is this still good? And she said, you know, Alexa said, if it's, you know, yeah, I did not expect that, but you know, so I'm going to be very thankful and I'm going to eat it. But I just didn't expect them to give us a lobster tail. They even gave us some pork chops and stuff like that. Bananas. Some danishes. The danishes we had this morning were from the food pantry. So it's from a church. Yeah, nothing wrong about that, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not ashamed of it or anything, but we just need the, you know, especially while, you know, times are, you know, when I was good, when, you know, when stars were always coming in about the same consistently every month for a while, for about 5 years, like, you know, stars were coming in crazy consistent. It seems like I had a lot more like regular donators, and I don't know if I did something or if like times just got tough or people just got, you know, maybe tired of it, but donos have gone down quite a bit. Like right now, I would like if this was last year, I'd be at or over 3K in donations right now on just the book. But right now we're sitting around like 2,400 or so for the month, which isn't bad, but you know, so given that I'm making almost 1,000 less than I usually do normally, you know, I usually made around 3,500 to like 4K a month, and you know, we've been, you know, making around like 2,500 to like 3K a month, so 500 to 1,000 less than I'm used to in donations a month. I've had to supplement the ways I can, you know, so and using the food pantry is one of them. So, but also too, I think one thing that hurt us as well is the really high summer rate electric bills. The high summer rate electric bills killed us, man. Like I had one that was 500, and I'm like, are you kidding me? 500 for a fucking electric bill? That's insane. And unfortunately, the what's driving it up in price too is the AI, man. Like, AI facilities have had a huge hit on the cost of electricity and stuff like that. All right, y'all. I'll be right back. Go check on my kiddos again. Please hang tight. Ripped off my glasses when I did that. Thanks for your patience. You finished Mega Man 3 today? Congratulations. We go to the food pantry as well. Also, our government decided to, well, yeah, and that sucks too, you know? I mean, like, that is, I don't even want to get into that. That's a whole nother can of worms, but, you know, the longest government shutdown so far has been 35 days in history. So we're not quite there yet. I don't really want to focus on the subject too much, to be honest with you. I try to never divide my audience, man. I don't care if you're a Republican or a Democrat. I don't talk about it. It's not something that I care to discuss. I think too much emphasis is focused on that nowadays, and too many people judge people for that. Like, they instantly feel like they know who someone is based on that. And I'll tell you what, my voting demographic is 1% of who I am. You know, who I mean, like that is, like, it is just absolutely ridiculous. You know, like, I miss the 90s, you know, whenever, you know, whenever it didn't matter. You know, it's like, oh, you voted for this guy? Cool. You voted for that guy? Cool. Okay, cool. What's your favorite sports team? You know, like, something else would come after that, you know? Like, it just wasn't the main focus. And people didn't hate each other for their views nowadays, you know, back then. And I honestly, I blame colleges. You know, colleges are just indoctrination camps. They're terrible. Like, college is a good thing if used correctly, but at the same time, like, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. Good luck, everybody. One thing I would recommend, one thing that we might start doing too, is donating plasma. There are places around here that give up to $800 a month for 5 plasma donations in a month. It's a lot of money. So that's something I might do too. Yeah, no worry. Hey, I mean, I was talking about the food pantry. You know, it kind of goes hand in hand, EBT and the food pantry. It's kind of the same thing. I just don't get to pick what I get, you know? So I don't get to buy any, you know, but I'm just grateful to have food for my family. That's all. You know, we have, you know, that's really what it comes down to. And we still buy our own stuff. You know, we still spend a couple $100s of our own money on groceries every month too, you know? Like, it's not like we're only using that food. We have to buy other things. We have to, you know, buy milk. We have to buy butter. You know, we have to, you know, buy some things to kind of supplement in to make the meals complete, you know? Seasonings and this and that, and, you know, whatever snacks we may want. But, you know, we don't like being too reliant. We like to be, you know, which is why we started making our own bread. Like last year when things were tight sometimes, we started making our own bread, making our own pizza crust, making our own this and that, you know? Now we're growing our own tomatoes and stuff. I'm going to try growing my own food and trying to, you know, I'm gonna get really, I think I'm gonna gear really heavy towards some gardening content eventually. Like, I'm always gonna do gaming content, but I might do some gardening content eventually. Why isn't that? Oh, that's right. That was it? I thought there was going to be key of sorts in there. Okay, so the handy glove is what I need. I need to find the big key. Having a little bit of trouble doing that right now. Where have I not checked is what I'm wondering. That must be a new glitch with the Switch. You hear how it's not making some of the sounds here and there? Just grateful for friends and having a roof over my head. That's right. ADD does gardening. Ah! I thought I checked this door. Apparently I didn't. When's ADD's cookbook coming out? Oh gosh. I don't even have enough to... I don't have enough to fill multiple pages. You're funny. I have dropped a couple recipes though in my community cookbook. There's a community cookbook section in Discord. I went to Warren Tech Agriculture Program, graduated first out of my class, so if you have any questions about bugs or plants, don't have... Oh, I would love to, for sure. Yeah, I'm going to have tons of questions for you, Justin. Also, Fat Clat knows a shit ton about gardening, too. That's amazing. Yes. Just do me a favor and don't stop watching. And and around February, March, April, I will have questions for you. I got a question. How come I still have tomatoes coming in right now, even though it's end of October? Like I go out, I gotta go out today sometime and pick all the fresh tomatoes off. I haven't had time yet, and I'm still like loaded up with cherry tomatoes from the last time. You ate your crackers? Were they so good? Good, buddy. I'm gonna be done soon. I'm gonna make some breakfast sausage. There's a broken cracker? The broken crackers taste better. You just ran out there now. They told him the broken ones taste better. Oh man. I never was aware that your heart could live on the outside of your body until I had a son. All right, I'm done in that part. Chris Knapp wants to pull up the stars.
More crackers.
Do you want more or you have more?
I have
Good. I scared him with my response, I think, because it was so loud and cheerful. Dude, I'm gonna learn this game, Andy. I have a feeling that this is it. Like, this walkthrough is gonna be... I wonder if IGN has a walkthrough like this for Zelda. People used to think tomatoes were poisonous because they are part of the nightshade. Yes, you're right. That's true. It's okay. That's okay that Eli's sitting in your seat. That's not your seat. That's just the couch, Lucas. Yeah, is he? Okay. Schlog dog, never see you anymore. Welcome in, man. Yep, so we get that, and we get reduced lunches for our kiddos, which is nice. That helps out too. And then we have we're very thankful for that. And then we didn't even ask for that. You know what? The counselors made a visit to our house just because they wanted to visit and see where the kids, what the kids' living situation was. I don't know. They just, the school knocked on the door. I was like, okay, yeah, no big deal. And they were like, oh my gosh, you guys have so many babies. Are you want any kind of assistance? And we're like, no, we don't qualify. And they're like, okay, well, we have something that might be able to help you. Oh my gosh, thank you. From the other conversation, you are doing what any great dad would do. I can get behind that. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, Chris.
From the other conversation, you are doing what any great dad would do. I can get behind it.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, everything I do, even down to streaming, every star I earn, every super chat that comes in, it's all for my family, man. So thank you. Appreciate that. One of these days, maybe I'll, like if I don't eventually make it really big streaming, like if I'm not eventually making, a few 100,000 a year streaming, which is possible eventually, then I'll probably eventually start working, like do this part-time and work a full-time job again, like, down the road when my kids are all back in school, So, we'll see. Thank you so much, Chris. But for right now, I've been doing this for almost 6 years and I really enjoy it. When I started doing this, I had very low bills and no kids. And, Oscar's blocked. Thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate that, dude. Damn! Goodbye, Oscar. Take your bullshit somewhere else. You and your scammy ass bullshit. Anyway, thanks so much, Chris. You don't have to dodge those. Once you get the key, you can go right in the door. Okay, so I can just skip that section. It's good to know. So yeah, we get some help from the school, which is awesome. Like once a week, the kids get sent home with like a care package from a church, which is awesome. And we get like a jar of peanut butter. And so we're never at a lack of peanut butter and jellies, which is awesome because that's like, and we do peanut butter and jellies at least twice a week for for the kiddos, you know. It's something easy that Lucas, Eli, Owen, and Tabby can eat, and I can make it quick, and I can throw some chips down, and it's just, with how busy we are, it makes it great. So like they come home with like a box of macaroni, you know, so that helps out too. Like, so we get like 2 boxes of macaroni every week, and like a jar of peanut butter, and a few things of oatmeal, and just some things to help, which is really nice. So we're very thankful for that. We won't need the help forever, but we are very, very, very super thankful for all the help that we get from the school and from the church. But we don't qualify for any kind of SNAP benefits or EBT or anything like that. And I don't go into this super often. Yeah, I just go and talk about it sometimes. But those will come back for you, Adam. I believe in that. No kids should go hungry in this country or anywhere. Yeah, for sure, right? Why can't I have 3 monies and no kids instead of 3 kids and no monies? You know, the kids love The Simpsons. We watch The Simpsons so often. It's like a regular show that is on. Like my 8-year-old loves The Simpsons. Just loves it. You know what their new favorite show is too? Justice League. Their new favorite show is Justice League, like the one that came out in 2003. They love Justice League. We watched 15 episodes of that the other day. Granted, I was up doing things, but the kids were playing in the living room, and it was nice just to have it in the background and like come kind of pay attention every once in a while. Yeah, same here, Andy. Yeah. My mom wouldn't let me watch The Simpsons for a long time. I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons either, but I did anyway. Same here. My mom kind of stopped trying after I was about 10. All right, well, we only have 2 people watching on TikTok, maybe 3 people, and no one's really saying anything on TikTok, so I'm probably going to end here soon over there, but I'm going to be ending maybe in a few minutes on the book too. So I'm going to end first on TikTok. Take care, everybody. Have a good one over there. I'm not ending on Facebook or YouTube yet, though. Patrick Keller, welcome in, man. How are you? Patrick Keller is a pretty fart smeller. No, actually, Patrick Keller is really awesome. Thanks for joining, Patrick. And man, we are more than halfway to the morning goal of 5K stars, which is incredible. Thank you so much. We are at 2,659 stars. Next goal is less than 1K stars away. I wonder why not all comments are coming up at the top. I don't know either. But there was a Facebook comment right there. Haha, doing well over here. Good, man. I burned my thumb recently. It's still healing.
got it pretty good. You can see the skin like still tearing around it.
That hurt so bad. Oh yeah, Beavis and Butthead. I tried to start watching that around 11 years old. My mom was like, no way. Okay. Dude, you're all good, Patrick. You know I always appreciate you being here, man. Always appreciate you being here, brother. Besides, you still have your star badge too, man. Which means you have sent stars within the last 7 days. I know you always love to support and you try to so often, man. I appreciate you so much, Patrick. Just know too, when you can't send stars, we very much just appreciate having you in here for your commentary and your banter, man. Not even kidding. I wasn't allowed to watch Simpsons, Beavis and Butthead, or Ren and Stimpy. I watched Ren and Stimpy at my dad's house, though. I was allowed to watch Ren and Stimpy for some reason. If it was on Nickelodeon, my parents didn't care. You know? Who needs the Quickie Mart? I do! That would be fun to play soon as some Simpsons Hit and Run. I appreciate you too and this great community. Hell yeah, Patrick. Glad to have you part of it, brother. Oh, I can lift these big rocks now. Now, if I'm not, the only thing I can't lift is those. Lift with your legs, Link. Always welcome here. Absolutely, yes, for real. And guys, give me a hashtag Super C for the most recent 500 stars you sent. Thanks so much, Super C. I like that nickname for you, Chris. I think I'm gonna start calling you that. Good nickname, Frederick. Was there a breakable wall in there? It's about time for me to go lay on the living room floor and let my kids crawl all over me. That's become one of my favorite things to do. They love it, man. Jungle Dad. What's that, buddy? Okay, good job. All right. So when I get to the third palace, I'm going to stop and I'm going to do the third palace tomorrow. The good news is I think I like this game so much. I'm really starting to like really love this game. Have I busted this out before? I don't know. Hey Niall, how are you? Hang on, everybody. Kyle Haley said, ooh, Zelda. Yeah, dude. Thank you so much, everyone. You said you want to learn how to beat the NES Zelda A to D. How much of a dono to play it from the start to finish without stopping, asking for a friend? Kyle, you don't have to. Like, I'm gonna play Zelda either way. I'm gonna be playing this from beginning to end for free for you. You know, he said, how much of a dono do you want to do this? And just do it if you want to. You know, I honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie. I want you to send a lot of stars. But if you don't, I'm not gonna judge you. I love having you here. I think Kyle Haley's great. I think he adds a lot of conversation to the stream, and he's thoughtful, and, you know, he's intuitive, adds to the conversation. So I appreciate you being here, man. But do I want you to send stars? Fuck yeah. Absolutely. But will I treat you any different if you don't? Fuck no. Kyle Haley's all right with me. If you feel so compelled to, please do so. Do what you can, only when you can, and if you can't, come as you are. Just having you here is great. I appreciate it, man. Stars are a nice fucking bonus. I mean, they are what I rely on. I won't lie. At this point in my life, like, I rely on them to eat, to pay everything. So I won't lie. I hope a shit ton of stars comes in every day. But, you know, like, some days it just ain't realistic, and it is what it is. I will be able to contribute more in the near future when peak season begins. Chris, same goes for you, brother. Like anyone would be lucky to have you hanging out in their stream as much as you hang out here. So I appreciate that. And the fact that you're going to support you on top of that, fuck yeah, that's incredible. Thank you. Amen, brother. Hell yeah. I thought that was something I could get. Just having you here is great. I agree. What I'm thinking about doing on lunch is some kind of request stream. I'm not sure. Those are tough. I like doing like star request or dono request streams, but the only problem is if I do those and no donos come in, I kind of just have to like think of what to play on all stream and I have no plan. You know, maybe I should carve out a plan of games to play, but do a request stream, and if requests come in, then I just push back what I normally was going to play, and if I don't get to what I planned because of requests, then that's okay. I think that's the way I'm going to start doing request streams. I'm going to start planning out a stream. And I'm going to say I do have a stream planned, but this is a request stream. And if you request things, I will play your game, and I will keep pushing back the games that I planned to play requests today. So, but tonight, by the way, tonight is Wacky Wednesday. Okay, Wacky Wednesday is going to just be all kinds of crazy shit. Okay, Wacky Wednesday is going to happen at 11 o'clock. And it's a supporter request. It's a supporter request night. Every week now, supporter request night. If you are a supporter and you want to play a Switch game together, we could do that. Your request can be, I want you to play this video game. Your request can also be, I want to play this game with you. So we can do, 15 minutes of Double Dragon 2, or we can do, 15 minutes of Mario Kart. Maybe that's how I should do it tonight. I should do it, if you're a supporter, if you have a Switch, we can play any game on Switch Online. For 15 minutes. And also too, $10 giveaway every week now. So yeah, so supporter request night, $10 giveaway tonight, every Wednesday, and Bean Boozled. Every 1,000 stars or $10 in super chat that comes in, I will eat a nasty bean. So tonight we're starting this every Wednesday. Every Wednesday. So Wacky Wednesdays every Wednesday. I'm gonna try to start by 11 o'clock on the dot. So get in here. Yeah, last night I got dirty sock. It was gross. We turned one of my Twitch mods into one of my YouTube mods last night because I'm honestly getting so tired of Twitch. I don't even really enjoy streaming on there anymore, to be honest with you. I still stream on there here and there because I know there's people who watch on there. But I'm probably not going to stream on there very often, to be honest with you, just because I don't get a whole lot of people watching over there. But I think I'm going to do like, I think I might start doing, I don't know, yeah, right? I don't know. Dirty sock is better than a crusty one, right? The gaming channel that I've learned a lot from, he specifically said to focus on 2 platforms and that's it. He said that's the best way to go. Because that way all your eggs aren't in one basket, but at the same time, you're, what? Or is it? Just depends on who you are, maybe. I don't know who you are, but if you're going up to the mountain, will you take me with you? I prefer you with your hat off, ADD. Do you? I think I might start going hat off for a little while. Watch your step. There are holes in the ground. Could you turn right here to the mountain to look for the golden powder? Just ahead is a mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in this mountain while looking for the golden powder. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such a mad quest. What do you guys think? Hat off or hat on? Do you like the whole hat off thing I did today? No hat? Turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who is your age. The king took her to the castle and she never returned. Kidnapping those maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he is trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise men. Hat off. Everybody's digging hat off, huh? Mix it up. Yeah, I guess I was kind of like an action figure for a long time, man. Same hat every day. The missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. I'll wait for that day. These are dangerous times. I talk too much. Anyways, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I wanted to give you this magical transporter. Gaze into the mirror. Steamed hams over on YouTube. Mr. Magoo. Oh, speaking of Mr. Magoo. Hat off so we can see your sexy big head. The wizard has deceived the king, and now he is trying to open the way to the dark world. To complete your quest, you will need the moon pearl, which is in the tower on the top of the mountain. All I can do for you now is comfort your weariness. Come back here anytime. I'm from Utica, and I've never heard of steamed hams. Utica? Well, when you're getting your nail done, don't cut your cuticle. All right, I will go hatless from now on. Hatless like Atlas. You stupid bat. I love that episode. Welcome in. How's it going? What's going on, Patrick Keller over on the tube? The Tower of Hera. The flippers. Oh, I can get the flippers? Should I have gotten the flippers before I went up here? Or can I not get them till after this anyway? I should have went and got the flippers first, huh? Andy, I should have gotten the flippers first, huh? Zach, how you doing? Osgood here, man. Okay, so I don't need the flippers yet, but I probably should have got them first. Okay. Well then, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna go. I don't mind having to go back there, but I feel like there's a lot. I feel like there's a lot I need to get before I. Hold on. Everything's up here. If you save and quit, that counts as a game played. What do you mean it counts as a game played? Just so you know when that's your goal. What? If the, oh, no, I'm not worried about how many, like it counts as a death? Hey, Andy, am I close to the place right now? I don't care. That's okay. Thank you, though. Am I close to the place right now where I can get the boomerang? Take care, Zach. We never see you anymore, man. You're leaving so soon. Have a good one. Hopefully we see you in the future, dude. I need the flippers to get the red boomerang. Okay. Can I beat the third palace without getting the boomerang? With, I guess I can. The red shield. The red. Okay. Okay, that's right. That's back in like a waterfall, right? So the magical boomerang and the red shield. Where's the third bottle? So the third bottle is something I need. Yeah, I think I am going to do the whole save and quit thing. I'm not worried about deaths in this game. I don't care. This is not a perfect playthrough, but I need to get bottle number 3. And then I probably should go get the flippers. I would like to do everything before I go. All right, well, I think I've kind of had enough today. About an hour and a half is like my max on this game, and then I kind of start getting a little frustrated. But the third bottle is under the bridge. Under the bridge, that's right. And I need the flippers for that, right? Yeah, so the flippers are so important anyway. So the flippers should be the next thing I do, which the next thing I need to do then is I need to, can I get up to 500 rupees right now? Can I hold that? I guess I can. I have 648 rupees. Holy crap. So I already have enough. So the next stream, I just need to make my way up into here and get the, and get the flippers. Cause I can get those like as I am right now. I can get those, right, Andy? Okay. Well, then that's what we do tomorrow in this game. Tomorrow I'm gonna start with something, I don't know what. Yeah. Yep. My goal is to be back by 2 or 2:30. Probably 2:30 is more realistic. But oh my gosh, sometimes I spend like an hour to an hour and a half in the kitchen, and then I get done like feeding my kids, and I'm like, I don't even feel like I've had a break. And so sometimes I lay down for like another nap, and the next thing you know, I'm not starting till 3:30. And dude, sometimes it just gets so tough. Like it just gets, I'm not looking for sympathy here, but I'm just letting you guys know what happens. Like sometimes it takes so long. These kids, like they watch a show and they eat and they play, and I have to, get to your seat. Lucas is to the point where he's too big for a high chair, but he's still like, he doesn't quite stay in the place where he's supposed to eat. So it's like a lot of get back to your seat, please eat your food. Okay, you want more drink, so I'm basically like I'm a short order chef in between, like it's not going to take as long today. It doesn't take as long to feed the two of them, but it's time to put Nathan in his high chair and let him have like some, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see what's in his hand. I see him holding something. I'm not sure. What? So this is how much of an eye I'm still able to keep on my kids while I'm streaming, and how good my baby monitor is. I was able to see that he was holding this piece of fuzz. I was able to see that he was holding this piece of fuzz. And I was like, he has something. And so I ran out there and I did the finger swipe, and there it was. So, dude, isn't that crazy? Amazing. Like, look how big this baby monitor is. Look at this. This is my baby monitor, and this is my phone. Like, my phone is good size. My baby monitor is as big as a switch screen. Like, look at this. Look at that. Freaking gigantic ass VTech baby monitor. And I'm able to see so much. So I keep a really good eye on them even still when I'm streaming, and it's right below my TV, so I always have an eye on them. Oh man. But yeah, you're the ringmaster of a small circus. You ain't kidding. Holy crap, seriously, you ain't kidding. Yeah. This music never gets old. This music is awesome. I'm gonna get going. I think we're probably gonna have peanut butter and jellies again today. Peanut butter and jellies actually add time onto your life, especially if you use no high fructose corn syrup jelly. Check you later. Man, big thank you to all the stars today. We had a brand new star sender today with 1,352 stars with Joseph Harvard. Chris Knapp next with 550 stars. Eric Butler with 490 stars. Nick LaGrasso with 100. Jacob with 65. Phil with 56. Justin Vogel with 50. Amanda Elliott with 6. And Joshua Newsom with 1 star. So let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 different star senders today. That's awesome. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to raid you guys over to Retro Joe. So take it easy. Woo! Thanks for joining here. Rough, he's playing some Mario Brothers. Great stream, he says. See you later. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Thanks so much, Andy and Chris and Patrick Keller. Take care, everyone.